It just hit my kneecap straight on the floor, so it was just pain from that. But it wasn't. I didn't like twist my knee or anything. It was just straight kneecap to the floor. So for a while, it was just initial pain, and then once it went away, it was a little better. Yeah, no issues. I mean, the shooting is, this is part of the game. I felt I was more disappointed in just my focus, defensively. Some of the things that, I've been pretty good so far this year. And I'm getting back up, going for pump fakes, not being in the right positions and pick and roll and things like that. Just more that things that I can control, regardless of if I shoot 100% or if I miss everything. There's so many ways for me to impact the game, and I didn't bring the energy and focus to not need it to help us win the game. And so I think that also affected my shooting in a way. But yeah, more disappointing in that just because I didn't do the things that, I know I can control regardless of what's going on offensively. And then also just offensive, I felt like at times just the energy I was, when I was catching the ball and things like that, just wasn't in it the way I needed to be for us to have a chance.
Where would you put your frustration level? You talked all season about working through the struggle when you have. How does this one compare?
I mean, yeah, obviously, when whenever you have a bad game, it frustrates you, especially if you lose. And obviously, I wanted to come here and play well and help the team win. And obviously, we didn't do any of that, so it's frustrating. But and so it's nice for me to come back here and see people that I spent so many years with. But yeah, just disappointed in just the way I approached the game tonight.
It sounds like you guys might get back tomorrow. How much do you have to be the leader right now because you're so short?
Yeah, well, that's why, going back to my previous answer, I think, doing those things, is part of, being a leader and being consistent with those things. And I felt like, for the most part this season, I have been doing those things well, and it's been helping us even in times when I wasn't shooting the ball necessarily well. It's just tonight, I didn't do them, and it cost us more than me, going whatever I went for. I don't even know. Yeah, no, honestly, because he kept playing, which I'm surprised he was able to, knowing that he had a fracture in his wrist, and he even made a big three down the stretch. So, and he, defended on Giannis and all that. So very, impressive that he was able to play. I know the adrenaline and everything kicks is still in, but still, it's very impressive that he was able to manage that. But yeah, I had no idea. I thought, if it is some, maybe, he like, it's a little bit of a sprint or something. He might be out for a few days just to recover. But I didn't even know. Actually, I was on the phone with somebody, and they told me. He just saw the news, and I was shocked. Honestly, it's very disappointing. I think the play that Grayson Allen made has no place in basketball. He definitely did not go for the ball, or definitely did not go to just kind of hard foul him. It was just a wild play, and obviously he's known for that. He has a history of doing that in college as well, and throughout his whole career. So very dirty play, and it's unfortunate because a guy obviously he did get seriously hurt, and now it's a shooting hand as well. So I know it's gonna take some time for him to get back, and he just missed almost a month because of COVID and other injuries. So it's very disappointing. It's just those plays like that have no place in basketball.
There is a lot of discussion about punishment.
And it's hard to say because the injury, how much it impacts us. Obviously the way we look at it is it should be punishable more than just one game, but nothing that they punish him. Unless they punish him for the same amount of ACs out, it doesn't do anything. We lose a player for 2-3 months possibly. He loses. He misses one game. I mean, it's not, you can't compare it unless he would get suspended for 3 months, which obviously he's not. It doesn't compare anything that they do. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, and we understand. We just have to figure it out, and while they're out, and continue to play. It's part of the NBA is part of the job we're in to have guys out, and injuries happen all the time to different teams. So we just have to find a way to manage it. When you lose certain guys, it's a new opportunity for somebody else, and we just have to do the best we can. I know we all know that we still have enough on this team to do well and continue to win. Now we're get hopefully Zach back, and Javante back is going to be huge for us. So just got to continue to build. Other teams have injury problems as well. I mean, you look at the Nets; they're going to miss KD for a long time. So it always happens. I mean, other teams around the league have had problems with injuries. It's part of it. You just have to figure it out. There's no point of us complaining. Nobody feels sorry for us. Yeah. I mean, I've learned, to do that over the years. Obviously, it doesn't sit well with you when you have bad games, and being a competitor and try to, taking a lot of pride in being consistent, bringing every night. It doesn't sit well with me. So, anything, just use it as extra motivation to come to one. That's one of the great things about the NBA. Regardless of what happens the night before, tomorrow's a new day, a new opportunity. So, just have to move on, learn from it, and be better tomorrow.